So I wanted to make a quick video talking about the recent issue of YouTube censorship. So for those of you who don't know, there's a lot of channels on YouTube who have been demonetized or age restricted or have been basically censored just because they promote ideas that the YouTube executives don't exactly agree with. Now, I really want to aim this video at the YouTube executives. I really hope that you'll hear me out on this. I view YouTube as being the single most amazing advance of the 21st century. Now, I'm filming this on a smartphone that's connected to the internet, that has all kinds of apps on it, it has audiobooks, it has all kinds of wonderful things on here. So for me to say that I think that YouTube is the most important advancement of the 21st century is huge. I mean, people get on here and they can learn about any topic they want to learn about. When I was going to school studying biotech, I would often go on YouTube if I was having trouble understanding what the textbook was saying. So if it was talking about glycolysis and it was saying, you know, A goes to B goes to C, and I got confused, I would go on YouTube so I could visualize it because I'm more of a visual learner. So YouTube is also amazing in another way, and it's not a way that's entirely unrelated. Whereas Facebook and Twitter will commonly censor ideas that are unpopular or censor ideas that are politically incorrect, YouTube has prided itself on being an open platform, on being an open forum, and that's something that I really admire about YouTube. It's something that I really appreciate, because I love being able to come on here and hearing ideas about economics, politics, society, religion. I love being able to come on here and hearing all different views of ideas, and not having it where YouTube is saying, oh no, you can only hear this idea about religion, or this idea about politics, or this idea about economics. It's very disappointing that YouTube is engaging in what is essentially censorship. Now, as a private company, YouTube has the right to do whatever they want. They're not subject to the First Amendment, essentially. They can censor ideas they don't like. They're allowed to censor speech that they don't like. Because it's a private company, they don't have to be an open forum for all ideas. Just like a newspaper company or a book publisher doesn't have to publish books that they might not deem to be appropriate for their company. However, YouTube has historically been an open platform, and if YouTube is going to be targeting channels that don't go along with political correctness, then ultimately that's going to be bad for YouTube. And so my request to YouTube would be to continue to be an open platform. Continue to be a platform where people can get on here and say anything and everything. Continue to say ideas that other people might disagree with. Now, I even had it where one of my videos about Lesch-Nyhan syndrome was demonetized. And I found that to be quite disappointing because there was nothing controversial in that video. Lesch-Nyhan syndrome is a devastating genetic disorder. I made a video series on it for a human genetics class that I was taking, and I thought that I did quite well, and the professor thought so too. And a lot of people watched it. I had thousands of people watching these videos. So there was nothing controversial about it. So for YouTube to come around and demonetize it, I found that to be quite disappointing. Just as I find it disappointing that YouTube, is censoring channels like Steven Crowder's channel. Now, Steven Crowder definitely says a lot of things that people might not agree with, but he is clearly an intelligent person, and he clearly has intelligent people brought on his channel for interviewing. So he had to move his show, or most of his show, to a completely different platform because of the YouTube censorship. And I find that to be disappointing, because I would rather be able to watch all of his stuff on YouTube. But that's just not possible right now because of what YouTube is doing with the censorship stuff. And I hope that YouTube will take this to heart. I hope that you'll realize that, you are partnering with people who made YouTube possible, who made YouTube what it is today. And if you're not going to, if you're going to keep targeting channels simply for having ideas that you might disagree with, or that some people might disagree with, then we live in a free market society, and there's going to be an alternative to YouTube that's going to rise up, and people are going to go there instead. And at the end of the day, it's going to be YouTube that loses out. That's the nice thing about living in a free market economy is that if somebody is running a business in a way that people don't like, we can go to another business and take our money there. Or in this case, I can take the potential to make money there, since YouTube makes money off of my videos for ad revenue. Now, there's not much more I have to say about this. I just hope that YouTube will really hear me out. I hope that YouTube will hear me as a creator of videos saying what I have to say, and I hope you'll take it to heart. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is Greg, out.